It's time for Giggles and Gays. I'm Alan.
I'm Larry.
And I'm Jeff.
And we're toys.
Toys. Gay toys.
Whoa.
Silver candles.
Yes, let's go with that.
Well, friends, welcome to Giggles and Gays. It's so exciting to be back. Sorry about last week.
We're back.
Stuff happened. I'm sorry. We had family in town. We had sick people.
Family emergencies.
Just stuff. It was just a lot of stuff. But we're back, and we're better than ever, and we're gayer than ever.
I didn't think that was possible.
I think we're gayer than ever every episode.
I think so.
That's what we tell everybody.
It gets so gay every single episode. But I don't know if you noticed, this week's episode has a theme. And it's Pixar!
Pixar.
Boink, 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 boink.
Pixar.
Welcome to our Pixar episode. And this week we have something a little special, I think. Our Matriarch Monday.
We're being straight.
What? Our Matriarch Crush Monday is the one and only Betty White, whose birthday was last week. So happy 99th birthday, Betty White.
Happy birthday, Betty White.
I know what you're thinking, because I see it on Jeff's face. He's got like this big old question mark, you know. His eyebrows are all like, "Bleh."
Why are we picking a woman?
No.
Oh.
Why are we picking Betty White? Has she been in a Pixar movie? Oh. Well, yes, we did. We looked her up and we found that she was in a Pixar movie. I mean, because we were going to do it regardless. Let's just be honest. We just wanted to find a reason. So what Pixar movie was she in, babe?
She is in Toy Story 4 as one of Bonnie's toys. She is Bitey White. She's Bitey the tiger.
Well, happy birthday, Betty
And I
White.
did recommend her as our man crush.
Did you?
Woman crush. Yeah, I texted it when we were talking. And I was like, we should do Betty White one day because it was her birthday.
Oh, see, I just thought you were being sarcastic. And then I was
No.
like, wait, that's a really good idea.
No, I was being real about it.
Because we could do Matriarch Monday, Matriarch Crush Monday, because everyone knows Betty White. She was a lady.
She is a lady.
She is a lady.
But, you know, I feel like Betty White is a friend to all.
You know what? I'm just going to throw it out there.
Yes.
We don't always have to pick a man. Just because we are male people in the gay community.
Correct.
Doesn't mean we can't appreciate a woman.
So, Pixar episode.
Wow. Okay. All right. Maybe we can't appreciate women.
There was just a lot of quiet, and I was like, I don't want any
sorry,
more
women. We can't appreciate you.
No, of course we appreciate
Women are
women.
wonderful.
Did you not listen to the 12 days of Giggles and Gays? We had lots of women on there.
I know, but you guys were very quiet when I said we can appreciate women.
I did not know what to say.
It was
Because you don't appreciate them.
It was a pregnant silence
Oh.
in respect for women. That's what it was.
Well, speaking of women, I appreciate you, Betty White. And you know who I also appreciate?
Who?
Vice President Kamala Harris. Isn't that great to say? Vice President Kamala Harris. And what's even better to say? President Joe Biden. Jeff's looking at me like, because we don't get political on this show. I'm just very excited that Doofus and Dorito Face is no
Damn
longer
it,
in
he
office.
still mentioned him.
I'm sorry. That's the last time he will ever be mentioned on this podcast.
Potentially.
Because he is no longer president and his Twitter is gone. Ooh. So let's go ahead and dive into
We did lose
our
one follower
episode.
when that happened.
Did we?
Yeah, him.
He was following us?
No.
I was like, if he was following us...
You would have blocked him.
That's a true statement.
You would have
I do
blocked
control
him.
all of our social media. He would have been done. But I wouldn't had to now, because now he's not allowed...
You would have reported him.
He's not allowed on anything. Did you... But just... This is the last time I mentioned something about him getting blocked. Did you see the little box on... I think it was ABC News or Fox News of all of the apps he was listed on as being blocked and not able to go on anymore? It was like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Grindr.
Was Grindr on there?
Grindr was on there. I'll have to show you the picture. It's hilarious. I was like,
Good for Grindr.
what? But
Good
no,
for
and it
Grindr.
had the little app and everything, and I was like, awkward?
Did TikTok block him?
I don't know.
Yes.
Did they?
Yes.
They should have. They tried to block them.
I need to find that picture. It was just so
How
funny.
satisfying is that? He tries to block them. They block him instead.
It was like, haha, bitches. But no, I'm sorry, not bitches. That's wrong and derogatory.
Bitch.
Bitch. Just bitch. But no, he is no longer our president. We are very happy, and I'm very, very excited
This is droning on. Let's talk
for
about
things
Pixar.
to get. Yeah, I'm like, I can't
Let's get
keep
back to
doing
Pixar.
this. Let's get back to Pixar. So, our first segment is, our first topic is going to be talking about our favorite stuff when it comes to Pixar. So, let's go ahead. We have set a limit because, Larry,
Because someone's husband
my husband, whom I love and adore,
likes to go on a
he
lot.
just loves a lot of
He likes lists.
and that's one of my favorite things
He likes
about
lists.
him.
It's okay. I get my spotlight later in the episode.
So, we're going to start off with movies. Our top 3 favorite Pixar movies. I'm not going to go first. We're going to let Jeff go first.
Okay.
Go ahead. What are your top 3 Pixar movies?
Do you think you know what my favorite Pixar movie is?
No, I don't, actually. I was going to say Wall-E, but...
Is it The Incredibles?
Yes, it is The Incredibles.
Oh.
That's my favorite Pixar movie. Second favorite's probably Coco.
Okay.
Really like Coco.
It's a good film.
It's really good. And my third, I had debates between it. I really like Soul,
Soul was a great
but
film.
I
really good.
don't know if it can make into my. It'd probably be my top 5, but I don't know if it can make it in my top 3.
Okay.
So then next up was Toy Story, but I like the series, so I put Toy Story series.
Do you include the 4th one, or is it not?
We'll get to that later.
Okay.
But it's the Toy Story. I like all 4 of them, but we'll get into that later.
That's not a bad list at all.
No, not at all. Babe, what about your favorites?
I actually had none of those on my list, which is kind of interesting. No, I mean, I actually love all Pixar movies except for the one that I haven't seen. I love all of them.
We've seen them all.
You know what I mean?
We've seen them all.
Oh, I'm sorry, we've not seen them all. So my top 3 favorite Pixar movies: Toy Story 3,
That was a great film.
specifically Toy Story 3. I love that movie. Up, because it's beautiful. The music is great. And Inside Out, because personally, I love Amy Poehler. And her as the voice of joy, perfection. So those are my top 3. Babe, what are your top 3?
Okay, my top 3, and only my top 3 are Up, because it's very heartwarming and touching, and it's so romantic, and I love it. Inside
To
Out.
specify only 3.
Inside Out's my second one,
Okay.
followed by The Incredibles.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna put Toy Story 3. You're gonna be like, someone changed the order.
No, actually, I was debating putting Toy Story 3 up on there, but I do like the whole series, and I like bits from each one. And while that will always have a fond place in my heart, I'm not choosing it as my favorite.
Okay.
Okay. Now, see, I like Toy Story. I like Incredibles 2 better than I like the first Incredibles.
You know, I can't pick between the two. I think they would both be tied. So it's just the Incredibles franchise.
Okay, I definitely have a distinct difference between the two of them.
Fuck you. He likes Incredibles too.
I just want to make that, because I do
Well, that
like
rhymed.
both of them.
That rhymed.
But 2 is, for me, I just like it better.
Why'd you say that Incredibles is my favorite? How did you know? Have I said it before?
I guessed it because superheroes, and they do the family part of being a superhero really well, and so it was a safe bet.
Okay. It is my favorite Pixar movie, though.
Why is it your favorite Pixar movie? So that way we can know why you chose it.
Who are your top 3 characters? I'll go first. Edna Mode is my favorite Pixar character.
She's
Okay.
I love Edna.
amazing.
I love her. I have her mug.
Have you seen her in any of the or at Hollywood Studios is the only part
I've
she goes
seen
in.
her in the parade when they
That's
were
the
doing
only
the
time she
parade.
does it
I never
now.
did the meet and greet though. I think she's still doing. No, they're not doing meet and greets. So I never, because it was part of the Pixar thingy they were doing at first.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't going there then because that was during the summer and I wasn't going to go during the summer.
Yeah.
And then I forgot about it, and then I just don't do meet and greets that often.
She does meet and waves.
Yes. So, but I also haven't been to Disney in a while. But Edna's my favorite character. I don't know. I just really when The Incredibles came out, I just loved it, and I've always just loved it since. I was so excited when Incredibles 2 came out because it deserved a sequel,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you could tell it was
and
going
I
to be a
got
sequel.
a sequel.
It deserves a third film.
It
Edna
deserves
Mode is
lots of
really
sequels.
fun to look at in the parks. I like her now more than when she first came out in the parks. She looked hella weird when she first came out in the parks. They've revamped her outfit, and it's actually like cool. Like she looks like Edna Mode, not just some freaky. Sorry, whoever.
Then I would say probably Woody.
Okay.
I like Woody.
He's a great character.
And then I like Hector
Hector.
from Coco.
He's the dad.
So I like
grandfather.
Coco.
Grandfather.
Yes, the father.
I like
the
Coco.
great grandfather.
I liked him more when we went to Disneyland, and we saw the It's Disneyland. They did it was when Coco was coming out. They do their fireworks and stuff, and then there's a part in the fireworks where
Pixar Fest.
yes, at Pixar Fest where they and the sugar skulls were on top of the buildings in Main Street, and during the Coco part, they just popped up, scared the living bejesus out of every single person on Main Street. It went, that's exactly how it went. It was so good. Like, that part was really good. And I like the music from Coco. I just haven't seen it enough to, like, make it a favorite.
It's because I think the first time we watched it was at a friend's house, and they were watching it on a pirated YouTube site.
Well, that's an
that's
awkward
true.
So
experience.
it was...
The first time I saw Coco was the year my dad died.
Oh.
Or the year after. No, it came out the year. I think it came out in 2017, right?
Yeah.
I think so. But it was the year my dad died, so it hit home a little harder than probably hit for some other people.
Yeah.
So,
I dig it. I dig what you're saying. Did you do? Yeah, you did 3.
yeah, that was my third. Hector was my last character.
Babe, would you like to go next?
Yeah, sure. I'll do my top 3.
And your only 3?
And my only 3.
Okay, just making sure.
First favorite character is
5
Woody.
hours later.
5 hours later.
Woody's always been my favorite Pixar character.
He likes that wood.
Really cool. Like, not only is he voiced by Tom Hanks, which is amazing, but like he's just like in the first film he's really distrustful of Buzz, but it's because he's so protective of Andy. Andy kind of wants to have, his spot. But like he matures so much over the course of the films. And he really does his best to be a leader for not only the kids but the other toys. Joy from Inside Out, because she's just doing her best and she's just trying her hardest and she's just so happy, and she's voiced by Amy Poehler. Then my third favorite, honestly, I had a hard time picking this one.
Hold on. We apologize for that weird sound in the background.
Someone in our neighborhood turned on their car, and their car is really loud, and I think it's our friends that are like diagonal across the street.
And they're very nice.
They're very nice.
Sorry, Al and I just both looked at each other when that happened.
I was like, why?
Oh, you're good.
I'm sorry, who's your third favorite?
Honestly, I would have to say if I were picking individual characters, I'd have to probably say Joe from Soul, because he, like the other characters, he was trying his best, and I really liked his growth through the film.
I agree.
Like at the very end, I just really liked his moment. All of them. Babe,
Yes, sir.
what are your top favorites?
I wrote it really small because I wanted to write it in where the questions on my piece of paper was. So my top 3 are Joy from Pixar, or from Inside Out, because I absolutely
From Pixar.
because I absolutely love Joy. I think her character growth is amazing. I also love Amy Poehler. There's no one else in the world that I could actually see voice Joy. She's the only one. She's perfect. I also really love Amy Poehler. She can come on this show if she would like. Oh my gosh, could she though?
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
We
that would
actually
be so great.
we're rewatching Parks and Rec because I
We
know
have a fourth opening.
we have a fourth one. She
Just opened.
Permanent. It's there.
It just opened.
She can be the giggle part of the game.
Closes if she doesn't apply, but it's open.
True. So Amy Poehler, if you're out there,
You've always got a spot on.
you've always got an open spot on this show. We're actually to the point of because you've watched Parks and Recs a billion times. Larry and I, that's like our bedtime show now. Mm-hmm. So we're rewatching it. We just got to the part where Leslie and Ben got engaged. Spoiler. And we saw it coming, and we're laying next to each other. We reach our hands close to each other, and then we just hold each other's hands. And then I'm sobbing like a child. I'm like, it's just so pretty. It is so pretty.
It's so sweet.
I love them so much. So sorry, we'll have an entire Parks and Rec episode.
Continue.
Can we do that, please?
Continue.
You have to say yes first.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. Now we're gonna go to Dory. I love Dory. I think Dory is super fun. And as I'm getting older, I'm a lot like Dory. I forget a lot of things, but I have a good heart. And then actually, my last favorite character is going to be Wally.
Wally.
Wally is just so cute. I just love his whole thing about him. It's just he makes me really, really happy, just in general.
Agreed.
So those are my top 3. Wally either. So those are my top 3. Now continuing, we all know the Pixar shorts.
Do you mind if I go first for this
At
one?
least some of us know the Pixar shorts.
Yes, can I go first for this one?
Well, I was going to pick you first because you've gone first the previous 2 questions.
Okay.
So let me finish.
Okay.
Jeff's going to go first. We're
I
going to
go
talk about our top 3 favorite shorts, or as many shorts as you have. Jeff.
My top 1 is Boa. Boa? Is that Boa?
Bow.
Bow?
Because it's a bow button.
It was so cute.
Oh, I cried like a
before
baby.
Coco.
Uh-huh.
It's just so cute.
I cried like a baby.
Like, that one, like, it doesn't, like, you don't know what's going on at first, and then you're like, oh my god.
It's all symbolic.
Yes, I love that one. Yeah. And then I'm going to give 2 honorable mentions for top movies, because I don't have anything else. I really like Onward.
Onward was a good film.
And I really like Soul.
Okay.
Soul was amazing.
And I really like Finding Nemo. And I like a lot of movies.
What about Ratatouille?
Really like... I really like Pixar movies.
I love Bao.
I
was
love it.
so good.
I love it. It's the only one, and I think it's why I like it so much. It's the only short I remember without having to look at a list of shorts and try and figure out what shorts are.
Gotcha.
I really like that one.
No, that's a good one. Babe, what are your top 3?
So my top 3, I had to shorten it down. My first one is Lava.
His top 23.
It's top 15.
What was that in front of?
Wait, I have it on my phone. Continue. And
Inside Out. It was before Inside Out, I believe.
Continue and I'll find it.
Lava. It's just so sweet, and the song makes me cry every time.
It is Inside Out.
Bao.
Did you have them pulled up too?
Yeah, it was literally when I opened my phone.
Bao is very sweet and made me cry. And then my third favorite, I picked it because I like how it all plays out for the birds. Where it's all the little tiny birds sitting on the wire, and then the big, like, honky bird pops in, and he's just trying to fit in, and they're all being buttheads and laughing about him, and he's just, like, trying to be a good bird. And then they're bullying him, and then he falls all the way down.
That's the Monsters Inc. one.
And then he shoots all the birds up in the air, and they all lose their feathers, and then he's laughing at them.
Well, in case people want to, like, go figure out what they are. I'm just saying what movies they're in front of.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Monsters Inc.
Congratulations.
I don't remember it.
I don't remember it either.
That's why I gave a summary, because you both looked confused.
I appreciate
that. That was the bird.
Alan, what are yours?
So, my top 3 are going to go a little old school. First one was called Jerry's Game.
Yes.
Which was the beginning of Toy Story. That was the very first Pixar short.
Wait,
And-
no, it wasn't.
That was from Jerry's Game, wasn't it? No, I lied.
The one before, that was before Bug's Life.
Oh, I lied. Hold on. Jerry's Game before Bug's Life. Love that one.
I can just say what movies they're in front of.
Okay.
I have the list open.
I also loved Lava. Also makes me cry.
We already said what that's in front of.
Bow. I loved that
We
one.
said what that's in front of.
I loved Piper.
Oh, is he going past the list number?
Well, because you've already said things that I wanted to say.
Okay, so you're allowed to say other ones. Which one?
Piper, the one about the little sandpiper. Love that one. That was before
Finding Dory.
Finding Dory.
Finding Dory.
I love that one. It was very good. It actually, like, later, when Larry and I but we do want to have children. If we do get the amazing chance to name it, we do want to name one of our children Piper because it's just so cute. And then I also have Out. The one where the gay guy turns into a dog because he wants to tell his parents.
Yeah, the Sparks shorts.
Yes, that was a Pixar one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one. So those are mine. I know I had more than Larry, but
It was a short film, technically.
I mean, it was
we're giving it to you.
It was a short.
It was a short.
It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, it's on Disney Plus. That's where I saw it. I cried. Like a baby, but I cry at
Disney
everything.
Plus if you want to sponsor us.
Disney Plus, aka Disney. Or Disney Plus if you want to give us a show.
Yeah, we would totally rock a show. That'd be so
imagine?
great. Just us sitting at a desk talking.
Right? And we could be like right next to the Imagineering story and the Mandalorian. We'd just be like,
we'd get more views than The Mandalorian. Are you kidding me?
right? We could even have little Grogu on the show.
That'd be so cute.
Oh.
Why are you looking at me like that? We're gonna get more views than The Mandalorian.
So, babe, what's next on our agenda for today?
So I've got a fun segment. This should be pretty easy. It's kind of like Would You Rather, except it's going to be a little bit of this or that.
Okay, let's go for it.
One more comment on our TV show, though. We could interview Disney characters on it.
Yes.
Like them animated.
Yeah,
next to us?
That'd be so cute.
Like Ariel can show up, or
So Jodie Benson could show up?
no, Ariel,
But why not Jodie Benson?
because they'd have an animated version of the
Ariel
character show
and
up.
Jodie
But would
Benson.
you rather have Ariel or Jodie Benson?
I mean, it would be both. Because anyway, continue.
All right, so first one, kick it off. Woody or Buzz?
Buzz. Like a man in a suit. And cleft chin.
Woody.
I would choose Woody. All right, Marlin or Dory?
Nemo.
That's not a choice. Marlin, because he wouldn't be as. I wouldn't have to keep repeating myself.
Yeah, but he's not funny.
But he's
Dory.
a clownfish.
Patrick's not funny. I did not say that. We'll cut that part out.
I would probably pick Marlin. So, super strength like Mr. Incredible or super speed like Dash?
Dash.
Speed.
I would choose super speed.
Yeah, if I'm going to get punched, at least I can run away from it.
Really fast.
True story.
All right. So, would you disgust or anger?
Disgust. Because I like the color green.
Anger.
I'd probably choose anger. I think he's funny. What? Babe.
That's later.
Okay, so invisibility like Violet or being able to stretch like Miss Incredible?
Stretch. Can you imagine the positions you could get in?
It'd probably stretch because then I wouldn't have to get up to get stuff.
Fair.
I mean,
I think you know what? If both of you are choosing stretch, I'll choose invisible.
You can pick.
You can choose what you want.
Whatever
You're a
you
grown-ass
want.
man.
You go first next time then.
Jeez.
Shit.
So, would you rather this or that? Would you rather be the size of a bug, like Bug's Life, or the size of a dinosaur? Like
What do
the
you
dinosaur?
want?
I would pick
Dinosaur. He's
Dinosaur.
going to pick dinosaur.
I'd probably pick bug.
No, I'd pick dinosaur because I could squash a bug.
Yeah, but you could also be easier to shoot a dinosaur.
There was no one around that could shoot a dinosaur when the dinosaurs were around.
A dinosaur? The asteroids did.
except
Yeah,
in the Good
that's
Dinosaur.
different.
they
You're
didn't.
not shooting an asteroid.
Next, please.
All right, last one.
Aw.
Would you rather be Andy's toy or Bonnie's toy?
Andy, because they got more attention.
Bonnie. Because she looks like she would love you to death.
I would probably have to pick Andy's.
Okay.
I liked your reasoning though.
I
Oh,
didn't.
thanks. What about this one? Bo Peep or Jessie?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Bo Peep's got it going on.
Especially in her new outfit.
Yeah, she does.
I really like Jessie.
I'd pick Bo Peep because I like her outfit.
Bo Peep's cool.
Let's see. I can think of another one. How about Zurg or the Prospector?
Zurg.
Zerg.
Zurg, yeah, because prospects are farts, and I don't like that. It's
Stinky
weird.
Pete.
Stinky Pete. Would you rather be in a chicken suit or
Or that's it.
would you rather be in a chicken suit outfit or would you rather be what's the kid's name next door?
Sid?
Or would you rather be Sid? I'd rather be in a chicken suit.
Chicken suit.
Sid is crazy.
Yeah,
Sid's a
probably
butthead.
probably the chicken suit. That's what I'd have to go with.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have any
Do I have any?
Do you have
Yeah.
any this or that's you want to throw in?
Would you rather be Remy or Flick?
Remy.
Remy.
He's
What about
introduced to
you?
good food.
Remy.
Why?
Because I want to be able to cook and I don't want to be a disgusting bug. I know who Remy is.
So speaking
played
of
Kingdom Hearts.
disgusting, we all have our
I was only
favorites.
allowed one. Okay, I see how I don't have another one.
See?
We kind of thought that.
Wow.
So we all have our favorites, but I'm sure we also all have our least favorites.
So would you say we have our top and we have our bottoms?
Ooh,
Our tops and bottoms.
ooh.
I was really excited, but then
I totally got it.
hope
And then,
everyone appreciates
and then
that.
he went whoop. So
Yeah, I got it. I got it too. That's what I do.
Whoop.
he just whoops. Is that I don't want to go into this. Never mind.
Wouldn't you like to know?
No, I don't.
Least favorite movies. I'll go first.
We're still talking about Pixar movies.
Least favorite Pixar movies.
Wanted to make sure we got that out
The
there.
whole episode's Pixar.
Least favorite Pixar movies. My 3. So my least. Oh, so I'll do it in reverse order. Good Dinosaur. It wasn't a bad film, but I would probably not watch it again by choice. A Bug's Life, because I've seen it a million times. When my sisters were growing up, it's the only film they would fall asleep to. And we all shared a room because we lived in a very small house. And we watched that movie every night for almost like 2 years.
You guys want to watch A Bug's Life after this?
No.
But my least favorite film that Pixar has put out is Cars 2. It was just not good. And the moral of the story was, Mater, it's okay for you to be dumb because everyone else will just have to put up with it. Like, that's such a terrible moral.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Right?
I mean,
right?
honestly,
Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
Okay. I was looking at you, so.
Oh, I thought you were waiting for me to say something.
No, I was looking at you.
Oh, because I mean, I was gonna say something, but I promised I'd never talk about this person again. So I was like,
What did that have to do with anything?
I thought you knew I wasn't going, that I was gonna talk about him,
Oh, no.
and then I was like,
If you need to talk about him, you can.
I'm not gonna talk about him. I promise I never do it again.
I don't know why we had to bring him up.
I don't know. No one knows who we're talking about. So my least 3 favorite movies, and everyone, please don't come for us. Like, I want to go ahead and put this out there. Not that any of you guys have. You guys have all been lovely and wonderful, and you've never come for us for our choices.
Our fans are the best.
But some of these, I think, may cause people to come for us.
Do you need me to go before you?
No, I mean, okay. So my least 3 favorite are Cars 2, terrible sequel. Cars. It should just go Cars 1, and we should rename Cars 3 to Cars 2 and erase the original Cars 2. That's what I personally think. Second, Onward. I loved the people who were in the movie. I kind of loved things about the movie. I did not feel that the world needed yet again another movie about a dead parent.
I mean, that's the only Disney formula we got.
I know, and because this parent happens to be its dad, and that was the last individual that I lost was my dad, just like Jeff. I didn't think the world needed that to be the premise of the movie. For me, it just didn't do it for me. It made me cry way too much, and even though I cry a lot in Pixar movies, I wasn't there for it. Last one, and I feel like this is the one that people are going to come for me for. Monsters University. I know people love Monsters University. I hated it.
Wow.
Dare you?
I absolutely hated it.
Is it my turn now?
Now, hold on. Why did you hate it?
Because it wasn't good.
Is it my turn now?
Jeff, what are your least 3 favorite movies?
Monsters University. It's actually on my list, The Good Dinosaur. And I had a really hard time finding a third one. Toy Story 4 for Woody's story progression, because it makes no sense.
I agree.
Why?
Because he never wanted to be an abandoned toy. He always wants to be somebody's toy. It makes Toy Story 1, that's what it's all about. Toy Story 2, it's all about. Toy Story 3, that's all it's about. Toy Story 4, it doesn't make sense for a story progression.
Now hold
Why
on.
did he just all of a sudden decide, I want to be an abandoned toy?
Because the whole thing is he's an abandoned toy. He gets abandoned during it.
Yeah.
And he's trying to get back.
Okay.
No, you're not going to change my mind.
Right, but I am going to change the viewers' minds if they agree with both of you because,
Fake news.
quite frankly, you're wrong.
Whoa!
He was abandoned while he was with Bonnie. She just didn't... It's not that she didn't like Woody, but he wasn't her favorite. And he wasn't really getting played with. He was there because he was with the group, and he made himself a part of the group. But he would have been abandoned with no choice with Bonnie, or have a chance to fix other toys by doing that.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
But it is.
I'm specifically talking about Woody choosing to be an abandoned toy.
Right, because he has a chance to
But that's
fix
not what you
other
just said.
toys.
You said Bonnie was abandoning him. That's not what I was talking about.
But it is.
No, because I get what he's saying. He is saying that
He was on his way to becoming an
he
abandoned
always
toy.
wanted. His thing is he's always had an owner. The owner has always, that's who he's been there for. Bonnie was his person, you could say.
His new one.
I get what Jeff's saying by it, and I get what you're saying too. By it, he always wanted to have a person. It doesn't make sense that he would just he would just get it in his head, okay, so now I want to be an abandoned toy and be owned by no one. But then I get that you think that he's not being abandoned toy because he's doing it to help other toys.
Yeah, because Bonnie didn't want... it's not that she didn't want him.
But I'm not talking about Bonnie. You're talking about Bonnie. I'm not.
He's just talking about
I'm
Woody.
specifically talking about Woody. Specifically. I completely get what you're saying. Bonnie was on the way to having him essentially be an abandoned toy in her toys. Mm-hmm. Woody specifically chooses to be abandoned in total, nobody's toy.
Right.
That's not Woody. It's not. Think about Woody. That's not Woody.
Well, he does it for unselfish reasons, though, the entire time.
Well, no, and he does.
Especially in,
But it's
in
not
Toy Story
But it's
1.
not Woody.
He wants it for part selfish reasons, but mostly for Andy. And that was the resolution of the story, was he was like, no, Buzz, you're a good toy, and both of us want to be there for Andy. And that's always his thing. And then he's no longer there for Andy, and then he doesn't have a purpose with Bonnie, because he doesn't have to be her toy. So
But he
you are correct.
But he tries.
For sure, because he's still holding on to, but even in the film, he kept being like, oh, we gotta get back to Andy. No, but Bonnie's our person. The whole time. And then he's kind of hit that point in his life where this isn't my purpose anymore. I gotta go do something else.
But you kind of just defended my point too, where you kept saying he's trying to get back to Andy or back to some.
That was the struggle.
I get it, but it just doesn't. It feels out of character for him, no matter how he does it. It just feels out of character for me, and it really bothered me. That's all. But I like Toy Story 4.
Fair.
Just not Woody's story progression, because it doesn't. It's not where I don't think Woody should have ended up.
I think
because it doesn't make sense.
I don't think it fits in with the first three. I think it's a great progression for Woody, but it's Toy Story 3 was a great way to end the Toy Story series.
It's where it should have ended. Toy Story 5 doesn't need to happen.
Toy Story 4 is the extended universe.
But see, in a
Oh,
way,
what if? It's a what if.
in a way, you just agreed with Jeff.
No, because I think it made sense. I'm agreeing with all of the points, but it was the eternal struggle.
His defense is also my defense, but he ends up somewhere different than I end up.
Yes, but we're not wrong.
Yeah, you said we're straight up wrong.
Yeah,
you
said we were straight up wrong.
You said you're wrong,
You
but
two get to have drama all the time. I wanted to have it. I wanted to have the strong opinion.
Isn't that weird? Because then I just stopped talking.
well, he came Yeah, but the difference is like we have our little drama banter. You came out strong. You said
you said
you're wrong. Like
I value your
felt
opinion,
it.
but you're wrong.
I felt it in my soul. Like I've never
He
seen this.
doesn't have one.
I've never seen this aggressiveness out of you.
Good, don't mess with me.
He really likes Pixar. It's because he's played sports in school.
In Colorado, Jeff, where you've never been, because you've only lived in high-rise apartments in New Jersey.
I don't know. It just Woody's. Even when I watched it, it really bothered me. Like the movie ended, and I was like, "Oh, that was a really good movie." But why is he waving goodbye to them?
Yeah.
It doesn't fit Woody's character from all the other movies. It doesn't.
Because he's not the same toy anymore.
But
He's grown up.
He's still Woody.
No, but that's the thing is he's grown, he's changed.
But in a day, or maybe 3 days, however long the movie.
can't remember how long he
this
was
mental
lost.
process probably had been going on for a very long time, and
Not
that
in
was
the
his
movie.
realization.
But not in the movie.
Well, because every Toy Story movie only takes place in the span of 2 days.
But at the beginning of the movie, he's still gun-ho trying to be someone's fucking toy.
Trying to be, but he still has that mental fight.
They did not talk about the mental fight at the beginning of the
Because
movie.
it's a Pixar film. It's Toy Story specifically.
You know, I only have one thing to say about this entire conversation.
What?
You're talking about a child's plaything.
Okay, time out. First off,
You're a toy.
Toy Story is not a kid's movie.
No, I know,
It's
no.
for people our age.
I know, but the only thing that I can think of the whole time you're having this conversation is when Woody yells at Buzz.
Oh,
and says, "You are a toy. You are a child's play." That is the only thing I can think of this entire conversation.
Sad, strange little man. And you
But we can agree to disagree.
Yeah, but in Jeff and I's case,
We're right. And you're wrong.
no. In Jeff and I's case, we just disagree to disagree. You two disagree
What
to
are we
not
disagreeing about?
Just our normal
In
banter
general.
in general.
Everything.
Because you're always wrong.
Anyway,
So can we go ahead and get to... Have I said Miley's 3 favorite movies?
yes.
Have you said yours?
Yes. I went
Sorry,
last.
we were just talking about Woody for so long that I got distracted.
I went last. You can tell us now your least favorite characters, Larry.
Okay. So my least favorite characters.
Again, don't come for us, people.
My first. Okay, we'll start reverse order. So my third least favorite is Nemo. For 2 reasons.
He's a little bitch.
He's so against his dad, who really is just being overprotective. And so like I get the rebellion, but
everybody else died.
It literally put so many people in danger because he was being a little rebellious.
Little bitch.
Also, in the ride at both Disneyland and the Seas with Nemo and Friends, he's a dick. He's like, I'm just going to make everyone worry that I'm missing again because I decided to just swim away for a bit.
Well, even in Finding Nemo the musical, like, the person who plays Nemo, because I watched it a billion times, has so much attitude. Like, when like, they, for, like, the part where he's gonna go and touch the butt, in the movie, it's just Nemo going, I'm gonna go touch the butt. In the musical, at Animal Kingdom, it's like, the person holds the thing, and of course it gets connected to a big old pole, and then the person just goes, no one's going to be able to see this. I don't know why I'm acting out.
I'm in this moment.
So he takes the pole and he just shoves it out to where the sea is, and it's just like attitude.
There's a lot of attitude in Nemo when he goes and touches the butt in the movie too.
But you can see this. You can see it almost physically in like what a human form would be, right. And it just shows. It proves your point. He's just a little bitch. I mean,
well, his point. That was your point. His point was I just don't like Nemo.
My second least favorite is Ernesto de la Cruz from Coco.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Oh,
not on my list.
I can see that.
He's such a great villain that I cannot like him.
And you don't see it coming either.
He is such a great evil person, so wonderful. I love it, but he is my second least favorite because he's so bad.
He's a bad. He's a bad baddie.
He's a bad bitch.
He's a bad baddie. And then my least favorite, crown of least favorite, is Mater from Cars. God, he's my least favorite.
too. He was
Who
mine.
didn't see that
I
coming?
cannot. Flames burning the side of my face. On fire.
I feel like they just made his character ignorant for ignorance sake.
Is that the one that Larry the Cable Guy plays?
Yes. You know what my favorite
Your yes
part that
just
he's in
answered
is
everything.
in Cars 3, where he's only there for like a phone call.
Oh, that was great. No, I absolutely love that.
I was like, yes, finally.
You're done.
You're out of here.
You're gone, mater.
Alan, what are yours?
Oh gosh, dude, I feel people, including my husband, are gonna come for me on this.
Probably.
Not me?
No, I think you're fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna start from we'll say this is my number 3. No, I'm not gonna number them because
I didn't number mine.
I equally hate them.
I don't number mine.
I don't like Mater. We've already figured that out.
Uh-huh.
I don't like Mike Wazowski.
Mike, is that...
I thought about putting Mike on my list, but I didn't. But Mike really annoys me.
He annoys the crap out of me. Like, he treats his best friend like crap. Just to get his own way. But so does Sully. But...
Okay, but Sully has the strong moral center, and Mike's like, wait a minute, you're gonna abandon me for this kid who's going to die?
No, I agree. Mike Wazowski is just fucking annoying.
He really is.
Okay. Babe, I love you. One of my top 3 least favorite characters is Woody.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Why?
I feel, even though...
He's pulling out a knife right now, guys. We need to go to a commercial break.
Even though Woody is there for his kid, you know, for his person and all that kind of good stuff, I find Woody in all 3 movies, except for his one redeeming moment at the end of the 3rd one, completely selfish. I am an only child, and sometimes I get selfish. But I find Woody and his intent always selfish. He never wanted to get back to... He never really wanted to go and save Buzz. Because he just wanted to get Buzz so that way Andy wouldn't hate him. In a way. Or the other toys wouldn't hate him.
Oh, that was definitely most of
selfish.
the first film.
Second movie. He was okay to be around the other barnyard people because he was the star.
The Woody's Roundup gang.
Selfish. Third,
But he wasn't
He-
okay. He wanted to get back.
but he ended up doing it. He was like, okay, this is fine.
Because he thought Andy would be fine without it.
He was selfish. I felt he was selfish.
This is his moment.
This is my journey, okay?
He
Third movie.
He doesn't agree with us with our Woody moments.
At all. Third movie, he just wanted to be played with and he wanted Bonnie to play with him. Selfish. So, that's why I don't like Woody. Our marriage may never be the same.
But Bonnie was only really important in that film at the very end.
But he wanted to be played with. And he didn't care who it hurt.
I don't think most of that
Didn't
film
he-
was his choice.
Didn't Bonnie bring him home at one point?
So what happened was, he was going to try and get out to get back with Andy because he was in the wrong box, and he was going to try and get the other toys
He
too.
thought he was in the wrong
He
box.
thought he was in the wrong box.
or the other.
Selfish.
Anyway, so he lands in Bonnie's bag by accident, and then he's taken home with Bonnie, and then he's like, "Wait, I got to go back and get the other toys, because, like, we don't belong at the daycare. We belong with Andy."
Selfish.
Because he thought Andy needed it.
Selfish.
He still thinks Andy needs him in Toy Story 4.
Because he keeps going back to that point.
Hence why Woody is selfish. He does things for good intention, but he does them for selfish reasons.
I do want to point out that I did put Woody on my top 3 characters still, so don't come at me.
But that's also my opinion.
No, it's valid. You're not wrong.
I am. I am.
Jeff is wrong, babe.
Do you still love me though?
But Alan agreed with me. That
Yes,
means
I
he, in turn, you thought he
I
was
partially
wrong with that
agreed
one.
with both of you.
You partially agreed with both of us. You just took Jeff's side.
I did not take Jeff's side. I was very middle ground towards the end of that conversation.
At the end, not at the beginning, though.
No, at the beginning, because I didn't know his reason. I can't always agree with you. That's not how marriage
But then you
works.
also said that his reasons actually agreed with my reasons more than his own reasons. Anyway, that's another conversation for another day. My least 3 characters are Gabby Gabby,
Oh, I like
because I fucking hate dolls.
Oh,
Yeah,
that makes
that's
sense.
And then she was creepy. I don't like Stinky Pete,
Me either.
because he was really fucking annoying. And I don't like Merida.
Och, merda.
Don't like Merida. I just don't like that movie that much.
Because her mom's a bear.
It's just, I don't really care for it that much.
If you
I
could
don't
change
care
your
for her.
fate, would you?
No, I don't care for her. So, that's it.
Wow. People are going to come for us so hard.
Mostly you.
Probably.
I would have put Mike. It was between Mike or Merida, but I picked Merida instead.
I stand by my opinion.
I stand by my damn opinion. But you know what we should do?
Larry doesn't stand by his opinion. Did you see?
Now, he doesn't stand by my opinion either.
I put my opinion out there. I don't. No, I think that's
Doesn't mean you'll stand by it.
Yes.
What time is it, Jeff? What time is it for?
It's time for you to not be on my side. Well, it's for you to not team up with him and go
When am
against
I
him.
ever on your side?
You were for a minute. It's time for some
smacked
husband
up.
versus husband. Insert applause here. All right, guys. So, you know our topic was Pixar.
thought we were talking about Disney movies.
We are. It's Pixar versus Disney.
Ooh, what?
You don't know if my quote is either from a Disney movie or a Pixar movie.
So what do we have to say?
Well, maybe let me finish my fucking rule set. So, I want Disney or Pixar.
Okay.
If you give me the movie,
Uh-huh.
but the other person gives me if it's stuff. I have both written down. So I have the movie or I have Disney or Pixar. I'm looking for Disney or Pixar. You can technically give me the movie name if you know it, but if the other person says if it's Disney or Pixar, they get it.
But question.
Mm-hmm.
What if it's a Disney Pixar movie?
I didn't pick any of those ones.
No, but they're all Disney Pixar.
I know that, but I'm specifically under the Pixar brand. Like
Right.
it says Pixar,
Okay.
or if it says Disney.
Right. So it's Disney Pixar or Walt Disney Animation Studios.
God, just say Disney or Pixar. God damn it. I know they're all under the same brand. I understand that because it's the
Okay,
same.
but what if he says Disney Pixar, but I know the movie title?
No, I want the word Pixar or I want the word Disney.
So
Do we understand the rules?
You are a toy!
Do we understand the rules?
no.
Okay, what confuses you about the rules?
So we either say Disney or Pixar,
yes.
and then if we say that, how do we get an extra point?
So if you said Inside Out,
Uh-huh.
but then he comes back and says Pixar,
He gets the point.
he gets the point.
Okay.
That make sense?
Yeah.
Do I get 2 points if I say
No. You don't get 2 points if you say Disney Pixar.
What if I say Pixar and then I say Inside Out? Do I get an extra point?
No, you don't. Because I'm looking for Disney or Pixar.
Okay, how would we get extra points?
You don't. Now, Alan
What kind
is...
of game show is this?
Well, Alan, you're the reigning champion right now.
Yeah, so it's a good one.
You
reigning champion because he
dethroned.
won once?
You dethroned him.
Continue.
The balance of sass is shifting.
So I want either Disney or Pixar.
Okay.
Good for you if you say the name. If you say the name, you can have a half a point.
Now, do we have to buzz, say name, or blah?
Get the buzz, because I can see who lights up first.
Okay.
And I will say your name before you say the answer.
Damn it.
Okay?
Okay, fine.
Are we ready?
Is this just quotes or is this songs or what's
It's just
happening?
quotes.
Okay.
It's just quotes.
Okay.
Always let your conscience be your Larry.
Disney.
Okay? Do you know the movie?
Yes, it's Pinocchio.
Oh, cool. I'm not giving half points. I just gonna ask if you know the movie. When life gets you down, do you want to know what you've got to do? Just keep swimming. Alan?
Pixar.
What movie?
Finding Nemo.
I Never Look Back, darling. It distracts from the now. Larry.
Pixar. Incredibles. It's Edna.
Oh. The way you said it, I thought it was like something from Coco.
Think happy thoughts.
Disney.
What is it?
Peter Pan. Yes. Duh.
That worked well, though, because, I had to help think happy thoughts to get you.
That's my favorite movie.
The flow that blooms in adversity.
Disney.
What is it?
Mulan.
If you would have said the quote right,
You know
maybe
what?
I would have gotten it.
That's how it was when it wrote.
The flow?
Oh, I forgot the flower part.
No, he doesn't get that point. You didn't say the quote right.
We'll take it back.
Is that okay?
Actually, what we're going to do... Stop. New rule. You need to tell me Disney or Pixar and the movie, because that makes more sense now. So now you got to tell me both.
Is that not what I asked?
No, you wanted
the
bonus.
beginning?
No, you wanted bonus points, and
But didn't I ask it? Even with bonus points, I asked it.
I said you could tell me both, and I give you half a point.
Now it's necessary.
Now
No,
it's
now
necessary.
we have to.
Now it's necessary.
Okay.
Because you keep saying Disney. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right, but I keep thinking the movie name instead of my head. So we're gonna do both. Oh yes, the past can hurt, but the way I... Larry,
Disney Animation Studios. Lion King.
that's the improper answer. I just want the word Disney.
Disney, The Lion King.
But Larry gets it. So.
That's cheating.
The past cat.
Our fate lives within us. You only have to be...
Pixar?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Brave?
Yes.
Look at you. And you've
know.
never even seen it.
Like, oh, spoiler alert. We were doing such a good job not revealing that.
Just fooling our audiences.
Like so many things, it's not what's outside, but what's inside that counts. Anybody? Anybody? Going once. Going twice. Sold. It's a Disney movie. Anybody? Anybody?
You know what? Disney. Dinosaur.
Aladdin. It's from Aladdin. There's no one I'd rather be than me. Anybody?
Disney. Wreck-It Ralph.
Yes, it is. Ralph says it. Take her to the moon for me, okay? Alan?
Pixar?
Mm-hmm.
Up.
Wrong.
Pixar. Inside Out.
What was your answer?
Pixar. Inside Out.
Correct.
Because it's when he vanishes. He's like, take her to the moon
I
for me.
cried at that part.
I was surprised you didn't get that.
Why? Because he looks all gay and stuff?
No, because it's one of your favorite movies.
Oh, that's true.
God, come at me. Success doesn't come for free. You have to do whatever it takes to seize your moment.
Pixar. Cars.
Wrong. Do you have an answer?
Can you finish the quote, please?
I finished the quote. Success doesn't come for free. You have to do whatever it takes to seize your moment. No?
Your time is up.
Pixar, Coco.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I wasn't going to know that one.
Adventure is out there. Alan.
Up, and it's Pixar.
You guys are almost tied. It's 5 to Larry. 4 to Alan. Larry, you can win.
I got more than that.
Even miracles take a little time. You hit it, Larry. You got it.
Yes, Disney Cinderella.
Yes.
It's when she's doing the bippity boppity boo sequence.
No one asked you for that extra in things.
Well, that's too bad.
I do have a couple left. We could keep going to see who wins
Yes,
overall.
we want to know who wins.
Okay. Well, right now,
No!
okay, we're gonna finish all 20. Not everyone can become a great artist, but a great.
Pixar. Ratatouille.
Yep. This isn't flying. This is falling with style.
Pixar, Toy Story.
There we go. Today is a good day to try. Alan?
Disney.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Today is a good day to try. I don't know what movie it's from.
Larry?
Disney Zootopia.
The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Damn it.
Disney?
Oh yeah, it's because he was telling the little bird that it can fly.
Venture outside of our comfort zone. Blech. Venture outside your comfort zone. The rewards are worth it.
I know it's the person talking to the audience.
Nope.
Rapunzel.
Oh.
Tangled, technically. The things that make me different are the things that make me, me.
Things that make me different are the things that make me, me. Disney. Wreck-It Ralph?
Wrong.
Oh, it sounded like something Vanellope would say.
Hmm.
Why are you giving him so much time?
I'm not. I was about to say, Alan, that you need to get the next two correct
Oh, God.
to tie.
Oh, God.
I don't know this one.
I'll give you one more chance, Alan. You had the right genre, or the right company
I
side.
said Disney.
Disney.
The thing that makes me is what makes me.
That makes me, me.
I got nothing.
I don't think there's anything in this room. There is. There's one thing in this room that I can use.
Winnie the Pooh?
Piglet says it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But I'm not giving you that point because I gave you the answer.
That's true. We don't have a piglet in the room either.
No, you have poop. Float like a Cadillac, sting like a Beamer. Larry.
Pixar, Cars.
Yeah. But we'll do the last one just for fun. Alan, this one's worth 4 points. You and I are a team. Nothing is more important than our friendship.
Up.
Movie?
What?
Pixar.
Wrong. Do you know it?
Can you say the quote again?
No, we can't.
No,
Can
we
you
can't.
give me the etymology? Can you tell me?
Can he
its
tell you what
region
movie
of
it's from?
origin?
Its origin is a Disney or Pixar movie.
It's
Sounds like something super obscure.
Sounds like it's from Pixar, Monsters, Inc.
yeah. No, I wouldn't have got.
No, that is the answer. But
Oh.
Larry is our winner.
Yay! I
So
did it.
he took back the crown if we're not doing holiday movies. Larry apparently does better. But but we'll come back. There's more husband versus husband to come in the future.
If the rules hadn't changed halfway through it, then maybe
I mean,
I would have won.
no, it didn't affect you at all.
It did, because I
How?
didn't know the movies.
No, but you still answered with the movie titles.
Originally.
Yeah, you said.
And he always did too.
Yes, but if I would have just had to do Pixar or Disney, then I would have won.
We'll have to go back to the counts. But as of right now, Larry's the champion. Alan, I will specifically make one just for you,
No.
where he won't know any.
You need
of
to
the
make
answers.
one that has the names of actors and actresses from films and Broadway.
Wow.
And
No.
I would.
I don't want to be catered to.
Fine, I'll make a Lord of the Rings one.
Oh, God.
No, I will do a Lord of the Rings one.
No.
And then you two have.
Oh,
We will
God,
be
no.
here for days.
I know,
It
and
would
it
be
would be
how many people would get it wrong.
hilarious.
Sauron. Is that one? That's the white.
Saruman.
Saruman's the bad guy.
Yeah.
We'll have to save it for the day.
We're not doing that ever.
Not a ring.
We are, and it's gonna be
The one ring to
hilarious.
rule them all.
It's gonna be a mini episode.
Weren't there 9 rings? I don't know.
For who?
Wait,
Now I'm
hold
just
on.
saying things.
They
There was a
were-
lot of rings.
There were rings that were delved out to the elves, to the dwarves, to the humans, and to the wizards.
So there's
Right?
5.
You're gonna have to wait for the day.
4 to the wizard, or 4 to the fairies.
There's fairies?
No.
There's no
Elves.
fairies.
4 to the elves.
Those are 2 different breeds.
I have 4 to the elves, 4 to the dwarves.
There's hobbits.
The hobbits didn't get anything,
But there's hobbits.
but they didn't get anything. So who is it? Tell me who they are.
The three. So 9 rings for the
Boom.
for men.
Wow.
They were all corrupted. 4 for the elven kings.
Boom.
No, three for the elven kings. 4 for the dwarves.
Boom.
I think. But
You said 4 for the dwarves, but I got the 9 part.
But the hobbits
maybe-
didn't get any.
I was just saying there were hobbits. I didn't say the hobbits
I was
got
saying
any.
they didn't get it.
There's also big eagles that they could have flown.
We will get into why they couldn't.
Oh no, we're not. We're never
In
going
the
to
Lord
talk.
of the
We're
Rings
not.
We're talking about Pixar.
Oh, now we're doing a Lord of the Rings
We're
episode.
talking
I did
about
not
Pixar.
sign
We're
up
talking
for
about
that.
Pixar.
I did not sign up for a Lord of the Rings episode.
So moving back around to the matter at hand, Pixar.
Larry is the winner.
We've moved past that. I've moved past that. We all
Hand
moved
him
past that.
Hand him back the crown.
He always has the crown of my love.
You associate to me. I wish we did have a crown.
Air.
Thank you.
Jeez.
I'll make a crown.
We should have a crown.
We'll get a crown.
Oh, I threw it in the closet. I'm sorry. Your next birthday, we'll get one of those crowns and we'll make it all fun, fancy, and free.
We'll have a crown.
Well, that was a fun moment.
For you.
You know what else?
Again, if Jeff hadn't changed the rules halfway through, I would have won.
You know what else are memorable moments?
I gave
What?
you a 4-point question that you almost got right.
I got the... Anyways, continue.
The Pixar film movie moments. Because we have our favorite Pixar films.
Yes, we do.
And we have our favorite characters.
Correct.
We have our least favorites of everything.
Yes, Jeff, that was supposed to be you. You were the one that was supposed to introduce it. That's why we're both looking at you.
Oh, I was still on the topic of buying a crown. I never moved past
that.
We moved past that onto the next segment.
So, guys, everyone has their favorite moments in Pixar movies. What's yours?
How many do we get?
Well, as many as you need.
Okay. Can I go first?
Sure.
Okay, cool. So, did I write? Something that I did like from Toy Story 4. Also, it is about Woody, but it's also about Bo Peep. But neither of them said it.
But they fucked?
No. So there's a part in the thing, it's towards the end, and Buzz Lightyear says something to Woody. And he's basically like, she'll be okay. Now, backstory, my mom and dad really liked Bo Peep and Woody. Of course, since then, my parents have passed on. But they got real deep for a second. Anyway, so Buzz says she'll be okay. Most people are like, oh, he's totally talking about Bo. He'll be okay. That, you know, Bo Peep will be okay if he doesn't go with her. But he's actually talking about Bonnie.
I always thought it was Bonnie.
I've talked to other people where they haven't thought.
So they're stupid.
Yeah, well, yes.
Okay.
And it made me cry like so much. Because to me, it was very like, I was very like reading into it. And it was like my parents were saying that I was going to be okay. And it was that whole thing. So that's a really good moment that I like. I mean, I cried. It made me feel good, but it also made me cry.
I really like that moment.
And then I also love the entire first part of Up.
Agreed.
The whole like married life song and everything. That's something that I really, really like a lot.
It's just so sweet.
I put on. I might be talking about Onward. As much as I don't like that movie, there are moments in that movie that do make me cry. Also because I miss my parents. Same thing. So those kind of things are what, you know, my moments are. Pixar just always makes me cry. So those are my moments. What about you, babe?
Oh, you're so sweet. Are we sure you don't want to let Jeff go first? I have a few.
I don't think Jeff has a heart, so he has no moments.
Okay, I'll go.
Did you have any moments? I thought you said you didn't.
Not anymore.
So my Pixar moment.
It was the next thing we're talking about. He doesn't have any. That's what you're thinking of, and you got us confused.
Oh.
Yep, because I get you too confused all
No,
the time.
you got the topic ideas confused.
Oh. You're wrong.
It's I quoted the episode. I'm just going to name the episode You're Wrong.
You know what you should do? Whenever you do the promo for the episode, you should just do, you two are wrong.
So, mine was, I also chose the beginning of Up.
I knew you would.
It encapsulates the whole plot so well. And it didn't take very long for you to really care about what happened
Right.
to Carl. Toy Story 3, all of it. Every moment in Toy Story 3 was a good one. Especially when they were resigned to their fate. And they were all holding hands, and then they were saved.
The one moment Woody wasn't selfish.
The claw.
I also put in Toy Story 4 the She'll Be Okay. No, Bonnie will be okay. I like that. Inside Out. Joy being sad.
That was a moment.
Because that was like, that whole film is about how, like, you know, we mature and how going through hard things affects our emotions and that affects our brain and stuff and this and that. But it was also about how, like, life, like, being happy all the time isn't always feasible. And sometimes you can be happy when you're sad. And sometimes you can be sad when you're happy. You can be angry. And, like, emotions are so complicated. But I thought that was a really important part in the film because Joy this whole time is trying to be so optimistic because she has to be strong for everybody. And then when she's just in the pit of despair and she's just like she practically gives up, she's just so sad. And it's like, do you see her kind of break down a little bit? I thought that was really powerful. And then the living life montage in Soul, where it goes through his life and all of the moments that 32, 23, the little soul, unborn soul, went through. And it
Just call it Tina Fey.
All the moments Tina Fey went through, and all the moments of Joe's life, and just him living life. It was just like, it's so good. I love it. Those are my moments.
So just to pause, first off, I loved your moments, babe. I thought they were very good, and I makes me want to watch Inside Out again. Since we're talking about Pixar, I liked Soul. I liked everyone in it. But something I said to Larry, I was like, Tina Fey is no Amy Poehler. I liked Tina Fey's voice as her character, but she did not live up to what Amy Poehler did as Joy. I know they were two different characters, but I just didn't connect with Amy Poehler's voice like I connected with... with Tina Fey's voice like I connected with Amy Poehler. I don't know if anyone else feels that way, but...
No, I get what you're saying.
Jeff, were you going to say something?
I was just going to say they're two different movies.
No, I know they're two different movies. I just... it's a lot in a voice, and for some reason I didn't feel like Tina Fey did as well as...
I felt
Amy Poehler.
Her voice fit her character. And the character's personality and stuff like that. That's a character Tina Fey's played before.
I know, I just feel like... I don't know, that's just my opinion.
Well, it's wrong.
Wow.
I started something bad.
You started something real bad. So now, within this thing...
That's a t-shirt.
Within this... Ooh, I started something real bad? Giggles and gays? Yeah.
I was going to say the you're wrong part, but...
Should we get shirts? If you guys want us to, sell shirts, let us know.
Well, now we have a business. Okay.
I mean, money is money. Split 3 ways, the shirt's got to be at least $75.
We're selling sweatshirts.
We're selling sweatshirts now. So within this group, something that Jeff came up with was really funny. Which is first...
Which involves me not sharing my favorite moments, but that's okay.
Oh, did you? I thought you said you didn't have any favorite
No,
moments.
you said I didn't have any.
Because, okay, Jeff, what are some of your favorite moments?
I don't have any. The end of Coco. It's just real emotional.
Remember.
Yeah, with all the music and everything like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's real emotional.
And dead people.
Say goodbye.
Yes, it has dead people involved
Yeah.
with it.
Most of the film.
But like when Grandma finally starts talking again, when he starts singing to her and stuff like that, and then she's dead. And it's like a year later, Grandma's dead. Yeah, but
I'm crying right now.
I like that one.
that the only one you have?
No, I love Where's My Super Suit.
Where's my super suit?
That's probably my favorite.
Why do you need to know?
I am your greatest good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Samuel L. Jackson.
That's it.
Okay. So
'Cause
continuing on.
You made me depressed, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, sadness took over me, so.
Oh, well, you are wearing blue.
I am.
I am wearing green.
I was wearing a nice color before, but your sadness made my shirt turn blue.
That happens. Your face usually makes me turn green, so.
Your face makes me turn red, so.
Because you're embarrassed.
No, because I'm usually mad.
So, moving forward, so there's some things when it comes to Pixar that, whoopsie doopsie, we haven't done. So, Jeff, why don't you start it off?
I've never not done anything with Pixar. I love
gosh.
Cars 3, and I love Ratatouille.
What's your favorite part?
Of which one?
Either.
When they both end. You know, it's just.
What about when they start? Do you like the beginning?
Yeah, the beginnings are real
What
good.
about the middle?
What about the who?
The middle.
The middle. The middles are all right. They're usually a little slow when you get to the
Okay,
middle
but
of the movie.
what's your favorite line from Ratatouille?
From Ratatouille?
The one that he just quoted, probably.
Yeah.
What?
It was.
Where's Ratatouille based in?
France.
Okay, where?
Specifically where, though?
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In France?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In France. Paris? Oh. My favorite line from.
What color hair does the main character have?
Brownish?
Oh.
The other main character.
Blue?
Hair?
Rats have hair?
Wasn't talking about a rat.
But you didn't say that. You said main character.
I said main character, and then I said the other main character.
Yeah.
There were two main characters.
Anyway, I'm going to say not everyone can become a great artist, but a great artist can come from anywhere. That's my quote.
Wow. What about
For someone who's never seen Ratatouille, I'm doing okay right
No,
now.
you're doing terrible.
No, I'm doing great.
Very poorly.
I'm doing great.
It was set in Paris.
I said Paris.
No, you said France.
And then I mumbled Paris as the city.
Yeah, but you didn't tell us that.
I mumbled Paris as the city.
Also, the other main character has red hair.
Linguini has red hair.
That's the dude, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I said brownish.
You were talking about the rat.
No, I wasn't. I was talking about the dude.
But the rat is the main character, besides the dude with red hair.
So you said the other when you said the other main character, I went to Remy.
Blue?
He's bluish.
He's gray.
He's not gray.
Yes, he is.
He's bluish.
When have you ever seen a blue rat?
In a Disney movie.
A real life Disney movie.
It's not a real life
No, I
movie.
mean like they take they drew.
Well, then he's gray.
So Jeff has never seen Ratatouille.
And it's not a choice thing. I just have never seen it.
Shame him. Also, he's never seen Cars 3.
I don't think that's a big.
That's not as big of a shame
but
thing.
Cars 3, though, is probably the strongest story-wise.
I'm on my way. I finally watched Cars 1 and 2 this year. Last year. Give me a chance to get to Cars 3.
You know what I was just thinking?
You should watch Ratatouille.
I will. It's on my.
It's actually
on my
like a
list.
really good like Pixar
We watched
movie.
it recently.
Yeah, and we cooked. No, we didn't cook Ratatouille.
No, we didn't.
Now I'm
thought
gonna
about
admit it because I'm not ashamed of it. I have never fully seen Brave
I was just about to get you with that.
ever.
Remy is blue gray. So there is blue on him. So I
this
am
time it only
half
took him 10
correct.
seconds to try and prove himself right after he was wrong.
No, it actually took me like 3 minutes. Because I had to look it up.
So, what I was saying before, yet again, for the 25th billionth time, I was rudely interrupted.
I can interrupt you all
I
day
have
long.
never seen Brave. Well, fully Brave. I've only seen up to the part where her brothers turn into bears.
Bears.
It's at the beginning.
Yeah, that's it. Doesn't her dad get his leg cut off?
He gets his leg eaten off by Mordu. That's before the beginning.
That's in the montage thing at the beginning.
Yeah, that's why he hates Mordu, because he gobbled up his leg.
Okay, so you're gonna laugh at me, but all I can think of is that dragon movie.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Hiccup loses his leg.
Doesn't his dad lose his leg too?
His dad loses his life.
In the second film.
Yeah, that's right.
Hiccup loses his leg.
Robert lost a hand and a foot. Because he has
both
the hook hand.
Hiccup and Toothless are missing appendages.
I knew that. I don't know why I thought his dad lost his leg.
I think his dad is lose.
I think you're thinking of the dad's friend. The blonde guy.
Well, anyways, I've always
Spoiler
pictured
alert,
the
by
both
the way, his
of
dad
them.
dies.
The dad from How to Train Your Dragon and Brave. I always pictured them as the same person.
Want to know why?
Why?
Because they are voiced by the same person.
No.
They are. I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now.
Well, boy howdy.
Oh, I can search it on IMDb.
So, Larry, did you have any oopsie doopsie things? Things that you...
I've actually seen, apart from the shorts on Disney Plus, I've seen all of the Pixar films.
Oh. He's seen all of them, Jeff.
I've seen all
I
of them.
don't know. I honestly cannot answer why I've never seen Ratatouille. I don't know why I've never seen Ratatouille.
Like, there's those movies where you go, everyone in the world has seen them, and you're just like, I've never seen them.
And it's not like I haven't tried to watch it.
Yeah.
I've like sat down to watch it, and then it just...
It's not like it was on purpose.
Right. Cars was on purpose. I never wanted to watch Cars in the first place.
Yeah.
But eventually I got through it.
Well, it was like when they came out with all of those stupid movies. Planes.
You're going to have
Fire
to
and Rescue?
me. I was wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Oops, say it.
They were not voiced by the
You
same
are
person.
wrong.
You're wrong.
Billy Connolly played the voice of...
Picture?
You're not going to get a better picture.
Okay, continue.
He played the voice of Fergus in Brave, and Gerard Butler of 300 fame.
Phantom of the Opera.
In Phantom of the Opera. Also...
Like, he goes 300, you go Phantom.
played...
I'm gayer.
Played the...
Boy, am I.
No, you're not.
It's true story.
300 was on at work the other day. It was a good time.
He played Stoic.
Shrek was also on the other day. That was a good time.
Shark?
Shrek.
I thought you said shark, and I was like...
Shrek. And then Matilda was on right after that.
Did you want pancakes?
We only got to the cake scene. I haven't seen Matilda in forever, but
The pancake scene is when she's younger.
I missed that part because when I looked up, it was the cake scene.
So that pancake scene, no matter what, makes me want pancakes.
Well, let's go have some pancakes.
Oh, that'd be good pancakes. Did you find anything else?
No, I was looking up what other things Billy Connolly was
He was just looking up his
thanks
wrong...
for focusing on the podcast that we're currently doing.
His
You were
wrongness.
talking about Matilda and Pancakes.
And Shrek.
And Shrek.
Which is not a Pixar
And 300.
film. Which is not a Pixar film.
It could be.
Wow. Well, friends, we'll post all of, anything interesting on our Instagram. Probably nothing from this episode, but we will be, you will be able to see.
If you guys want to have a Ratatouille viewing party, let me know.
That would be fun. You can review Ratatouille.
Okay.
We'll live tweet it.
The blue gray rat.
The blue-gray rat.
Right, so I said we were both right.
It could also be gray blue.
No, it specifically has it listed as blue. Okay. Gray blue sounds weird too.
Gray blue.
So guys, please email us at our email address, which is gigglesandgays@gmail.com. So you can give us new ideas of things we can talk about, things you want to hear us talk about.
If you want to say hi.
If you want to be mean to Alan for not liking the things that you guys like.
I'm the one that reads the emails mostly, so.
No.
I mean, I should be the one that's reading the emails mostly.
I check the emails.
Don't.
I do.
Don't.
I can.
Why?
That's not social media.
That's true. It kind of is.
No,
social.
it's not the social media part.
Okay, fine. Continue.
Thank you. You can tweet us at
Giggles and Gays on Twitter.
Instagram us at
Giggles and Gays.
and you can Facebook us at Giggles and Gays.
That's where we are.
You can also listen to podcasts wherever they are found. Our podcast specifically. So
Are we
You
on
can listen
Audible
to
now?
podcasts on
What?
podcasts.
Aren't we on like
platforms.
Audible? Didn't we get on some new stuff like that I wasn't aware of?
Probably. We're probably on a lot of things that
We
we're
get a
not
lot of
aware
emails that say, "Oh, you've been subscribed. You're now on this."
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't forget our personal email accounts. We haven't told you about those in a little while.
Emails.
I mean, our personal.
Don't email
Don't
me.
email us.
Please don't email me.
I don't actually.
I have like 6,100 emails I don't have open, so
I
it'll
mean,
get
our
lost.
personal Instagrams. We've been up to a lot of stuff. If you want to check it out, by us I mean Larry and I have been up to a lot of stuff. My personal Instagram account is still ginger_prince_charming. Feel free to contact me on there.
And then my main one is ARXRYL on Instagram, and from there you can find links to the other pages that I run.
True enough.
I'm not as active as I'd like to be, but maybe that'll change soon. It's a new year after all.
I'm going to start being more active because I now work from home.
Yay!
I'm not even gonna get into that, but we have to go play.
Breaks where I'm at home.
We have to go play D&D, guys.
Yeah, that's true.
So
This is very true.
we gotta bounce.
And I gotta plan the session because we start.
We're supposed to start in 25 minutes, and I gotta get.
We're going to be late.
And I gotta get home, so
Yeah.
we gotta bounce.
Well, this has been Giggles and Gays. I'm Larry.
I'm Alan.
I'm Jeff, and you guys keep calm and giggle on.
And you're wrong.
Yeah, everyone's wrong except for us.